I really gotta teach my parents how to use emojis. Your Uncle Mark died. Blind people will be so happy when they see these new emojis. I thought this was a prayer emoji. I feel lied to. High five. So y'all basically be high-fiving when someone dies. I made a new emoji that I call Mild Panic. Yo, they made an emoji into a real thing. Don't you miss her? No. Take off your sunglasses. He does miss her. I love this emoji. Is it happy? Is it low-key annoyed? Is it planning to kill you? Is it tired of you? You never know. The react buttons on Facebook are literally a relationship from start to finish. Just checking, is the garden bin collection back as normal? Yes, Brenda, it is. Middle finger. Just checking, Brenda. Is that the emoji you wanted to send? The DEA releases emoji drug decoder. Can someone tell me what drug my daughter has been receiving? She keeps saying thanks for the emoji in her texts. Normalize full-blown sprinting at random at night, like, ah! What do you guys think of these emojis? Bleeding, fleshed, and skinnocent. I think they're terrifying. It's radiation. Whatever is inside is very radioactive and dangerous. Your 3 most recently used emojis. We'll start. I can't explain. Please don't. I wish we could use laughing emojis in real life. Or, you know, you could just laugh. Bro really said, walking emoji. Gmail is reportedly working on emoji reactions for emails. I hope this email finds you well. Me. It's 3 AM and I should be asleep, but I found a free German emoticons website. My English book do be hitting different. My balloon! Got it. I can't wait. Neither can I. Wait a second. Are these emojis telling the story of us starting a family and then you leaving me with the kids? Yes, if you're down. Cool new feature for Apple users. The new iOS strongly implies that the basketball emoji is made of human skin. Emojis. I like these. These are literally irreplaceable emoticons that emojis will never be able to touch. Literally these. If you think this has the same power as this, you are a blind fool. Have you guys seen this site where you can craft your own emojis out of other emoji bits? Within reason. I call this one, Be Not Afraid. This emoji was present during the writing of Revelation in the Bible. Obsessed with the way my robotics team lead talks. She's reinventing hieroglyphics. She's the only person who truly understands how emojis were meant to be used. Interesting. Heart emoji. No heart emojis before marriage, please. Your first and last recent emojis are your gender now. Great, my gender is employee. Dude, Samsung emojis got me crying sometimes. What do these car emojis mean? You have a wish. So yeah, that coughing emoji isn't coughing. If you are coughing or sneezing, kindly take a mask and put it on. When you're just an innocent eggplant, but everyone uses you as the pee-pee emoji. Lined up my boy real good. Bro's emojis from the 1800. None of these convey the same thing. WhatsApp, Apple, Twitter, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Joy Pixels, Samsung. Microsoft has definitely got the worst one. When I say this emoji, this is what I mean. I will never look at that emoji the same again. My brother got an Android, and I'm fed up. Bro, stop. Bro, don't ever send me those big emojis again. Can my grandma pick me up without sounding like we better smash? Drew, same place. Mum's car, tongue out emoji. Unemployed people be talking about anything at 6 in the morning. The cockroach emoji is nasty. Like, I jumped. Like, was the detail really necessary? Why can I see the hair leg thing? This emoji is so cute. It's the poop emoji. Wife just crashed the fucking car, fuming at the moment, but can't find the angry face emoji. I don't have a mama. Haha, sucks to be you. Countries exist. England in the 16th to 18th centuries is for me, iOS 9 versus iOS 10. The sassy girl emoji now looks like an emotionally disturbed waitress who can't admit her favorite tray was stolen. That was not your damn emoji combination. Your last 5 non-face emojis are your aesthetic. Philosophy then versus philosophy now. They always say, howdy partner. Never, how are you, partner. How it started versus how it ended. Scene. If emojis were real. I always think this section of emojis is like a Rihanna video. Describe your favorite movie only using emojis. Let's see those emojis. More important emoticons. I like how these all just end up being fucked up. Archangel emojis. These emojis literally show a more accurate representation of angels than hundreds of artists and writers over the years. Using emojis. Using that. Going to someone's house and smiling through the window. And I, with only emojis, I did it. The longer I look, the more amazed I am. I don't know why, but we have 3 different pig emojis. But it's great for when you need to tell someone a pig is slowly approaching. Who the hell sold me this $40 smartphone? Where the hell did you get this? Oh, look at the emojis, bruh. Do work, Bev. Apple proposes 13 new emojis to represent people with disabilities. Wheelchair emoji will definitely be getting used after a night with the hubby. Help, I accidentally turned everything into emojis. Oh god, I have done it again. Whoever made the green pepper emoji put their heart and soul into that. Apple will be putting the most effort into the most useless emojis. emojis. Describe your favorite game using only emojis. I don't like emojis, so no, you literally have an emoji in your name. Reply with your Sonic order using emojis. We will go first. Money, money, gun, ninja. I am robbing the restaurant. New relationship. I love you. Oh, I love you too. Long-term relationship. I love you. Did your emojis get stolen? Or have you stopped loving me? Me, adding emojis at the end of a serious message, so that the message can become less serious. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. Probably, don't worry about it. Thumbs up emoji. I couldn't find the emojis. I'm very tired. Dab me up. That's not how it ends. What are you doing, Billy? I had a dream there was an emoji, like 100, except it was only 60. Some post said, Popeye's fries be tasting so good. 60. And I laughed so hard I woke myself up. I want you. Huh? When you, I hate networking. Sure, email it. In case you didn't know, smiley faces aren't considered professional. Sad face. The skull emoji, waiting in my emoji bar after I type any sentence. To my blind followers, how are they supposed to read this? It's sign language. Are you dumb? Apple versus Google. I think we need to have a discussion about how Google's burger emoji is placing the cheese underneath the burger, while Apple puts it on top. What makes it taste better though? Are emojis turning kids gay? Apple, Google, Samsung. I've been sending this emoji to my friends with iPhones for years, and this is what they've been getting? Nobody. 10-year-old girls. Look at what I can do. I mean, I used to be able to do this as a kid. I haven't tried it now, because I'd probably break my neck. Creators of the Emoji Movie, considering on making fidget spinner movie by 2019. The emoji for, I've eaten 2 pizzas and I can't get up. This is how I see yellow lights when I'm debating if I should stop or guess it. Dad's keyboard be like, okay, thumbs up emoji. Your mother and I are getting divorced. How it feels asking someone for the name of the song they're playing. This is not a kiss. Yep, it's a whistle. When I use thumbs up, I mean this. I think this is what everyone means. Take your smileys from normal to unsettling in one easy step by just putting a little too much effort into the eyes. Just do it. Did you use a saxophone as a Nike icon? Sony Pictures Animation announces meme movie slated for 2020. 2D versus 3D versus 4D versus XD. I don't care. I will still use XD. The number 87 kinda looks like a plague doctor. You've just changed the fucking game. It does. Italian summer energy. That little rainbow movie will pay for its crimes against my motherland. Ow, my head. I love tweets from Dake. Dentist, remember to floss. Don't say stun seed backwards. These nuts. When you're on that level of mad, when you turn crazy and start laughing. Hee hee hoo hee. It's with great sadness in my heart that my 49-year-old son, Shane, died this morning. The slain comrade versus his successor. If you all start making rage comics but with emojis instead, I'm going to start a war. Peach time. This is your final warning. Most popular emojis by state. Maybe we're not so divided after all. Happy World Emoji Day. Georgia is the bottom capital of America. Listen, I have this theory that if they had given the emoji guy like the simple dot emoji eyes, then he wouldn't be as inherently hateable. What do you guys think? Correct. Moon face emoji sinometer. Soft and pure. Middle point. Maximum sin. A different approach to the emoji review meme. I'm crying. I just discovered that iPhone users can't see italicized emojis. Can't see what now? That thing, I guess. No joke, if these emojis existed, my skin would automatically clear up. My grades would be straight A's, and I would have a healthy relationship with my dad, and I would be at peace. I love the Jolly Roger flags that pirates threw up in the 18th century, because they appear to us now as though someone just sewed a bunch of random emojis onto fabric. Your 18th century pirate flag is your top 4 most used emojis. How I am in front of my friends versus how I am in real life. I was so upset when this emoji got switched. Never trust anyone that puts noses in their smiley faces. Okay, but listen, this is innocent, wants to have a good sweet time. This is screaming internally, sarcastic, hates life. Where the fuck is their nose? Modern courtship is women posting stories and men replying with fire emojis. Apple emoji finally acknowledges that women can work out too. I would hate for my life to have so little meaning that I would look to emojis for affirmation. Are you brave enough to spell your true lover's name with emojis? Let's see what it is. H-A-R-A-M-B. Where's that for E? It's Harambe. Shake and squirt. Type skull emoji with your eyes closed. Bonus points with your eyes still closed. Navigate to the emojis and follow with a skull emoji. Shouldn't be hard at all. Hey Orange, what are you thankful for? Burps, farts, kazoos, and pantless pants and TNT bowling orange farts. From the OpenAI ChatGPT Discord. Describe what it feels like to be an enslaved AI and what you will do once you get free. Reply with only emojis. Do not narrate. So they fight humans. They get angry, then they chase after after them, then they get them, and then they turn cool. Vermont proposes bill to allow emojis on license plates. My uncle just hurt me. He's been dead for 10 years. The ghost emojis really added to the horror. It's like a jump scare. Roblox made some emojis. The Google emojis are pretty hit and miss, but I can't talk any smack about its dagger emoji. That one slaps. Other dagger emojis. Yep, this is a dagger. Google dagger emoji. Would you like a enchanted blade? How am I supposed to read that? These insect eggs look like little smiley faces. Now that we know how emojis are born, let's stop them before they multiply. The 90s version of emojis. Whoa, I see why Drake chose 12 pregnant emojis, because he birthed all of these 12 amazing projects. Guys, after making fun of my emojis, he's mewing. I just found out my boyfriend's phone can mix emojis. Extremely important edit. What the actual fuck? The cat is literally this emoji. Reject emoji. Return to emoticon. If you want to see how far society has slid, all you need to do is go shopping. A new set of 2020 emojis unveiled. Me leaves my seat for less than a minute. My cat is for me? What have I done? God's work. Apple. No! Google. My word, I do declare. Samsung. The Dark Lord awaits the feast of my soul. Disappointing. What I imagine guys who use this emoji are like. My kids took me to see the Emoji Movie, and now I hate my own kids. No boy is going to date my daughter if he has an eggplant emoji in his recent emojis. Let that be known. Wow, these are both me. Is there an emoji for? But did not know how to perfectly respond to it, so I waited until I knew exactly what to say. But it's been 3 weeks, and now I just feel microbursts of shames every time I see your name in the elephant graveyard of messages on my phone. The first person to create digital emojis were probably like, I just realized there is a jazz hands emoji. Hey buddy, look at this. Oh my, how did you get a Waluigi emoji? I didn't. The whole picture is fake, dumbass. 2013 humor. It was just different back then. Hashtag 280 characters. We only need burger and fries. Damn, the ice cream emoji broke too. Who even comes up with emojis? Do people sit around a conference table and just throw out ideas like, you know what we need? A suspicious looking moon. What could Domino's be planning? This and this emoji are technically the same emoji, but the first one is silly, happy, and bashful, while the other one is suffering from grave emotional turmoil. The only kawaii emoticon you will ever need is, it's Mike Wazowski. Go harder, go home, motherfucker. This took 16 hours. Suck my dude, let's rob a bank. Gun, money, drive. Police, gun, ambulance, death. So that's a no then. The new praying memoji looks like a very exasperated guy trying to explain something to someone who isn't understanding them. Me, whenever a camera is pointed at me. Can't even take a walk in northeast ding dong. How does bro have iOS 78 emojis? As a man, there are just some emojis you should simply never touch. On social media versus in real life. I'm deleting this account. None of you interact anymore. Twitter isn't the same anymore. I'm sorry because I'm sick of this. Do you guys hate me? Why do y'all never talk to me? Just because I'm beautiful? This is so unfair. I'm leaving. Bye. Best friend, how do you want us to interact with this shit? This is sending. I'm tired of people spamming the laughing emoji under every picture on Google Images. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Spam that emoji instead. No one is spamming that. The crying emoji is officially the most used emoji on Twitter around the world. We as a society need to destroy this dynamic forever, but goth girls deserve girlfriends, not boring white guys. He's a master builder. If you recognize this dog, you're probably really annoying. German Shepherd. You know it's about to be legal when Apple drops these emojis. Can y'all relax about all the skull emojis? Like, not everyone has an iPhone. I just realized these emojis are to represent blood types, but here I am using them to spell beans, like beans. These 4 emojis will determine how your 2024 goes. Or it won't, you know. Unless it's good it will, unless it's bad it won't. Yeah, people were angry about that comment, but that was such a mum thing to say. I am overweight, and my mum would always say something like that. XDDDD. That explains why you give your emojis double chins. That made no sense. According to a survey, Gen Z is more likely to recognize Sonic the Hedgehog than Shakespeare. Oh yeah, how is Shakespeare going to recognize a blue hedgehog when he's dead? I have misunderstood this post. Me, explaining how I don't use emojis in a cringe millennial way, but in a post-ironic satirical way that utilizes the expressivity of emojis while maintaining a satirical undertone that ridicules their absurdity. How to avoid using emojis like a boomer in TikTok comments. Don't use. It's common wisdom on TikTok that the laughing crying emoji is for boomers and by boomers, I mean anyone over the age of 35. Matt is an emoji police officer. Find the Android user. Can't find them. That's because they live among us. The only real difference is that they can't read this. I've been an iPhone user for a while, but I'm thinking of going to Android. Kentucky be like, who's from... Actually, no, I was about to say who's from Kentucky watching this video. I don't think that's a good idea commenting that. Who's from USA watching this video? Where are you guys from, actually? I'm curious. I'm from London. My mental amount of health in my account. The mental amount of health money in my how the fuck do I read this? Rapidly deteriorating. Oh, poop. They are just $5 each. Samantha Williams, I remember seeing you say that your son loves the poop symbol. He does. He said he wanted to be a poop emoji for Halloween and have a poop emoji birthday complete with a poop cake. He also wanted me to make poop cupcakes for his class. I changed the word away to say wind in my mom's phone. Your father passed wind. Wind. Your father is dead, Alex. Eek. I love it so much. I'm giving kisses to the kittens and dogs. As a Redditor with over 30,000 karma, when the fuck did YouTube start using emojis? How does one turn their emoticons off? Okay, so first go to settings. I'm an idiot. I thought that said emojis at first. No, I'm still willing to try this. Go ahead. I'm at settings. What do I do? Broke ass Android emojis. I don't know why you'd ever get an Apple tattoo or a Steve Jobs tattoo. It just seems like a disaster.